It doesn't matter how many times you've been divorced. You can still get married. You can still find love. It doesn't matter how many times you've been rejected. You can still get a yes. You can still get that nod that you've been looking for. It does. I know sometimes life can be very difficult. Maybe you have passed through a very difficult season of your life. You have been divorced. You've been left with a lot of responsibilities to handle. Sometimes you have applied for jobs and you've gotten most of rejections in your life. Sometimes you have tried, but things are not just working. You know, life is getting difficult day by day, and you keep asking yourself, what happened? You know, these days we have got this mindset where people speak about curses every time. You know, things are so tough in your life until you always think like you are cursed. I want to remind you this thing, my brother, or my sister over there. Every life has got a turning point. But most of our turning points are always very far away from us. There's a season where you have to break. There's a season where things will go wrong. Things will just go hard. And you could be thinking very much about why things are going the way they are going. But I want to tell you something here. When you figure out that there is still a chance in your life, when you realize that life has got chances, we can fall, we can mess, we can do mistakes, but the truth has it that the moment you lose the path, it doesn't matter how long you have traveled the wrong path. You can always break, turn around, and find your way to the correct destination. The problem with us has been that most often we only see the wrong path we are traveling, and we forget that there are breaks. We forget that along that road there's what we call a roundabout. A roundabout have got exits and turnaround. In any kind of a roundabout, you'll find exits, exit 1, exit 2, exit 3, and within those exits, there's always what we call a U-turn. You can turn and come back to where you were to start your journey again. Your life is not defined by how far you have traveled. Your life is defined by how committed you are in trying to solve the mathematics in your journey. How committed are you to travel back the journey? How committed are you to find the path where you are supposed to go? It doesn't matter how many times you've been divorced. You can still get married. You can still find love. It doesn't matter how many times you've been rejected. You can still get a yes. You can still get that nod that you've been looking for. It doesn't matter how far you have gone in terms of education. There are a lot of successful people out there who never went to school. And it doesn't matter how far you have traveled with your papers. Remember, there are so many people out there who are also struggling just like you are. But the fact is, if you only see struggle, if your mindset relaxes and sleeps on struggle, nothing is going to change. But when you realize and wake up to the music that there is always a second chance, a third chance, a fourth chance, even a fifth, you can even have your 100th chance. I want to remind you something. You know, people know Usain Bolt because of the gold medal he earned while running a 9-second 100 meters. But people don't understand how long he took to practice to run that 100-meter sprint. If you believe that your success is only the result you find on your first or second or third trial, then you are wrong. Your success is based on how committed you are to making sure that it works. There's a chance, there's opportunity, God has given you life, use it properly and change your life. My name is Johngora. I'm a life coach. If this was your first time on my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe and also turn the notification bell on so YouTube can remind you every time I post these videos here.